rust, no accidents, and on a beautiful color combination, the silver blue with the parchment leather interior, finished with a burl wood in it. And this particular car comes equipped with a factory sunroof and the bare air conditioning unit. It's nice to see them with the windows down like that. You can see the rest of the interior, what it looks like. And yeah, the back window is something that is so unique about the 3.5 coupes, or all the 111 coupes for that matter. All the chrome was completely redone, brand new taillights. One of the nice things about the European 3.5 coupes is the fact that they used a rear license plate light that mounts on the bumper. The nice thing about a car that is properly restored like this one is the fact that there's attention to detail in every aspect, from the spare tire on there, tool kit on there, floor jack. When you have brand new seals, like when the trunk seal, and then you don't have to slam them because they will bounce back up. So you just have to gently push down on it and it'll close perfectly fine. And as we move over to the right side, or the right rear of the car, we can see that all the body lines are fitting perfectly. The rocker panel fits perfectly. The right door gaps, I mean, everything is right, which is expected of a original car like this one. And this car came equipped with the right side mirror. And during its course of the restoration, we installed a factory Hirschman antenna, something that is difficult to find nowadays. Now you're going to see something that you're really going to like, and that is all the detail that goes into an engine bay. A lot of people, friends of mine that I know, they probably wonder, how can you spend $35,000, $40,000, $50,000 into the hood?
For the cabin, now even back then it had an air filter, so your usual people in normal cars had to breathe all the smog and everything, but in this car you had nice clean air. Now the windscreen wipers go like this, which some cars today have started to do, and this particular one has also all this chrome around the windows, which I think looks rather nice. Forget about modern cars where you put about 2 little things in the boot and it's full already. This is a proper boot. I would say you could get about, I don't know, 4 bodies in here and fully fill it up. And even then, if you were with the Soviet KGB, you could get the spare tire out without deflating it and without any problems. Forget your space savers or tools for mending flat tires. W109, a car that made people salivate in the 60s and 70s, let alone today. A vehicle which was driven and drove important people, from politicians, agents, all the way to actors. A model that had cemented Mercedes' presence on the car market as the definition of German engineering and quality. Because of its fairly simple lines, its shape stayed fresh and interesting even today. There's quite a bit more chrome on it than today, but it fits the car. The 109 offered a 2.8 and 3-liter 6-cylinders, while the 3.5, 4.5 and the 6.3 were all V8 engines. The interior is clad in wood and surprisingly lots of soft materials, even on the dashboard. Vehicle controls weren't as closely uniform across brands as today, so the owner had to explain to me how to turn on the headlights and release the handbrake. The radio is just waiting for you to start listening to some BBC Open University from the 70s. The 3.5-liter version was sold with automatic or manual gearboxes, while all of them were rear-wheel driven. The seats are quite different from the ones today. They're a lot bouncier and softer, but lack side support. But you wouldn't be taking this car around corners as fast as possible, unless you were James Bond. Now it's time to drive.